What up, fam? What up, Drew? What's happening? What's good, Frank? Frank is such a good name to say, man. You can say Frank like with your chest. Hey, Frank. You know what I mean? I think the same with Wes. You know what I mean? Hey, Wes. It's different. You know what I mean? It's different. Got a good name, man. Uh, I'm doing a box opening. I got some mail today. So, um, all right. What up? Ruiz getting started already. What's going on, family? I appreciate you. Much love. Much love. So, yeah, I got something from Echo Wood Crafts. And I already opened the box, but I haven't gotten into it yet. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This thing was a hit. Like, I got some stuff on it today because I was laying time. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. I love this thing. It's definitely, a West piece. Yo, Echo in the building. So, yo, we was just talking about it. Let's put you, post your link in the chat, and then I'm going to see if I can pin it and put it in there. I'm good. St. Louis Garbage, how you doing? I got a box of stuff. So I'm geeked. I'm geeked. So yeah, without a whole lot of further ado, I was gonna wait for some people to get in here. What I do need to do is go ahead and set my monitor up so y'all don't have to see me looking like old man River squinting at the screen. You know what I mean? Also saw the video of me saying somebody suck, bro. Let me tell you, shake them off. You good in my book always. I appreciate that, Ruiz. Listen, somebody tell me I suck every day. Every day though, so I don't really trip it too tough. Um, Not in real life though. In real life, very seldom does somebody tell me I suck. Cause in real life, I don't suck. And haters don't say nothing to your face. It's always background noise. You helped inspire me to get back to my craft. Gonna start filming my setup and start my craft soon. Yo, Frank, that's good stuff. Let's give it up for Frank. That's what's happening. You're gonna be posting on this page on Frank, cause I'll follow you, and we'll check you out, Holmes. Ruiz said he's about it. Ruiz, I appreciate you, family. I don't even know how that happened. Like it didn't let me pin the comment. It just like took me there. That's crazy. Let me see if I can. Here's what I do. I'll pull it in my monitor, and then I'll put it on my phone. Make sure I'm not. This is dope. I can't believe you thoughtful enough to send me something, man. That's cool. Starting. Okay, Frank. Yeah, come through. Let us know. We support over here for sure, for sure. 715 Customs. What's going on, family? How you? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to set my monitor up. I'm always slow poking. Is I'm about it. I'm about them five bones, man, but I'm free. Let's give it up for Kwame. Wow. 100 grand. Ruiz in the building. D. Ruiz. Ninjas. All right, there we go. Gotta knock the sound down. Oh, did I see that Cash Money No Limit versus? I did not. I saw like clips of it. Those are like, you know what I'm saying? They were, if you were there, at the time, it was hot stuff. What, you know. Sometimes, you know, I'm more on the I like Atlanta rap. I like hip hop. Anything that's kind of skating that line, you know what I mean? I can rock with it, but you know what I'm saying? I can't. Let me see. So I'm popping in this chat. I can't. And then I'm scrolling this back. Man, I showed up good. All right, here we go. Get it. Get the thing. Okay. Pin message. Bam. All right. Let's go. Back in the building. So we're gonna open this box before everybody get mad. Like, what you doing, son? All right. I just had to get set up. Little scrappy, no problem. Nice, Wes. Frank says Wes gonna have that young thug playing in the shop. No, sir. Oh my God. Definitely not you said, I'll give you a baby. How much? How much you want for that baby? Pretty neat shop, says Willie Monkeys. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right, look, let's get to this free stuff I got over here. So I'm gonna open this up and see what we got. I have not yet pulled anything out. I'm gonna be cautious just in case there's some social security numbers in here. Bam, that's dope. Dyed maple. That is beautiful. I can see that definitely being something. Pendant size. Oh man, there's a whole box. There's a whole box of stuff in here too. So I'm geek. Music rocks. How's the weather where I'm at? What we said, Music Soul's Child. Yeah, Music Soul Child's decent. The weather where I'm at, oh, it's decent. It finally let up. It was heavy rain the last few days. Hadn't let me do much. So today I finally got some good stuff. More dyed maple. This is dyed maple too. Wow, look at this, yo. Bam, that is perfect size, right? Perfect size. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, let me show you what's coming. Show you what's coming. I got something for this already. Look at this big old blade. Where'd my knife go? Oh, I put it back. The number of knives I can make out of that steel is crazy. Full tang though, but yeah, it's super thick. So I'm gonna cut a knife out of here and I'm gonna use this free stuff to do it. Man, I'm gonna have to send you something back. I'm gonna have to send you something back. Sweet, use that wood for whittling knife handles. It could be, that's for sure. Freezing Texas. What? Yeah, I'm definitely giving out candy for Halloween. I'm just that kind of sucker. Yo, this is beautiful. Sepele. This is nice. Look at that. That's a nice finish pushed over that. That's beautiful. Lets you know right away what this is gonna, you know what I'm saying? This is good scrap wood, man. This is like good. These handles, I'm really excited about. That's crazy. This is wow, Buckeye. I've been thinking about getting a manicure just because people keep trashing my fingernails. You know what's gonna be crazy is this stuff with a finish on it, right? Hmm. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Look at that, man. That's gonna be bananas. And I feel like the same magic is gonna happen here. Oh my god, look at that. Look, I'm gonna stop. I feel crazy doing it like that, but yo, just dunk that in my water. Look at that. Man, if Smoke was in here, Smoke would be going nuts over that. That's some cool stuff for sure. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. This is dope. This is dope. Man, I like having friends. Cool friends at that. You know what I'm saying? Wild. I gotta put better light on it. I feel like I need to put better light on it. That's how. Let me be careful in case I pull out something. Okay. Then I got a cord. That's dope. Boom. 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 They want me to get too much info out there. Y'all see the clicker rule down low. If you want to link up, more stuff. Listen, I'm not even gonna fake the phone. This is just a cup of water I had off camera. Um, so I'm gonna just keep dunking this stuff. This is amazing. Whittling Monkey says good. How about you? We good too, man. Oh, Rami, what's going on? Everything is well with me and mine. Hey, Flossie, how you doing? We are good. Look, check it out. I'm sloshing wood right now. This is Madrone. Mmm. Like that'd be like a this is like a reveal. Like a wood reveal. Like it's like this, but then you're like, wait, let me get better light. So I'm like, it's like this. And then I'm like, no, it's actually, dang it. It's just water, so it don't last long, but it's actually like this. Look at the, I don't know if you're getting that, the depth of that burl. Look at that. Hmm. This is going to be amazing. It's so, that's 4 or 5 projects right there. And I still got other stuff in the box. I be giving two, or did you forget, Wes? Ruiz, we know you looking out, family. We appreciate you. 100. Dyed yellow cedar. This is dope too. What you doing, Ruiz? Ruiz done put a whole damn near 10 spot in the corner of the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Give me a sandwich tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like, I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm gonna be like, give it cheese, everything, whatever. Balling. It's on my man Ruiz. Look at that beautiful stuff. Look at that beautiful stuff. I'd call that burl, somewhere between bird's eye and a tight quilting. Very nice. Dang, Arami, you know something about I'm novice level. I don't know nothing, but golly, look at this, man. Like real talk. Like this is amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow, that's amazing. I'm gonna have a ball with this. I call that one, yeah, yeah. Speaking about the wood, for sure. That shit looks like some mineral type ish, says Reese. It's amazing, man. Wow. Wow. This is so nice. I'm a little bit nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh man, I'd be so scared to mess it up. Here's some mimosa, and it looks like some wormy mimosa. Very cool. Very cool. That's um that's an interesting how it just that almost like how was it hickory that does that? There's another wood that'll switch up like that, real heavy. That's beautiful. ATL Chronicle says, "What are those, Wes? These are wood blanks that have been sent to me by the link down low uh, from Echo Woodcrafts. It's crazy. Like this one's called Mimosa. Beautiful. I'm gonna blow your mind if you haven't seen. You know what? I'm gonna go back. This is the very first one. It says dyed maple, right? It's purple. This one's small, so I'm gonna get you to the smooth side because that's the side that had to get the sticker. But I want you to see this. Look at the depth of that color. Look at that grain coming through. It's just beautiful stuff. And this is dyed maple, so this 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 one was some effort. This one as well. Oh, that's so. This one is so exciting. I feel like putting on. This is so. Look at that. Look at that. Mm. I'm not putting on. Look at that. What's going on, Lions? Look at this beautiful wood I just got in the mailbox, man. Yo, this is a big deal to me. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. Yeah, some knife handles, some I think this might be earrings. Look at this, man. Look at this. That's got to be something. That's got to be like a carving. That's got to be something important. I don't know. Oh boy, I feel pressure. I feel pressure. That's pretty amazing. I don't know that I've seen a more beautiful group of wood in one place. I don't think I ever have. Wow. There's more. There's more. This is called Lazewood. Look at the grain. This is the stuff right here. Look at the grain. Look at that. Who is number one? There's a 90s rap song that has two words in title of that I can't say because I'm scared I'll get a strike against me, get my channel canceled. But personally, I'm your idol, your highest title, numero uno. Not a Puerto Rican, but I'm speaking so that you know. And understand I got the gift of speech and it's a blessing. So listen to the lesson I teach. I talk sense condensed in the form of a poem. Speaking knowledge from my toes to the top of my dome. I'm kind of young, but my tongue speaks maturity. I'm not a child, I don't need nothing for security. I get paid when my record is played. To put it short, I got it made. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all remember that song? I don't remember that song. Ruiz, you the best, bro. You number one at the top of the chat, now and forever. Sapele is what this is. And I'm at 15 smack. Oh my God, every time I dunk something in this water. I'm gonna put this whole thing in because it deserves it. You need to see this whole thing happening. Oh, it's crazy. All right. All right, this is the Sapele. Look at this text. See the gloss from the shine? But look at that. Look at that. That's the rough side, right? Look at that side. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is all such beautiful stuff. Such beautiful stuff. I hadn't even gotten this one wet to even see. Look at the color coming through. It's bananas. This is all so much. Um, wow. Download Chinese for subtitles. Do I see some Millie Malice in my future? I don't, man. This is so nice. I don't even know. But I've got ideas. But wow. Wow. This one's amazing. It's dusty. Because it's, dry. But I'm submerging this in the water for you to see. Is that not magic? Like that's wood. That's a chunk of wood out of a tree. It's crazy. Out of a tree. Gotta keep all this and the covers because I'll never know what any of these are. I still don't know what this is. I still don't know what this is. I've made an acorn out of it. I made a couple other things out of it. I made the handle out of it. I still don't know what this is. These all came. These all came. I'm mesmerized. These all came with labels. Let me get you where you can see that. I just want you to see the marbling in that. I feel like one of those people on TikTok that be selling stuff. They be like, people be just bidding in the chat for it. Because they just be holding stuff up the whole time. This is so dyed yellow cedar. I'm gonna give it a kerplunker. Because that's gonna be beautiful. Wow. And if you've been over to Echo's channel, there are so many details to these very unique earrings and jewelry. Just dope stuff. Dope stuff. I'm excited about all of it. Sapele. I'm going to stop dunking them in water because I really do need to use these and I want them to be nice and ready for the carvation. I don't know which one first. Maybe I'll think about it when I cut out a knife. Druid says big energies. That's right. I'm glad you liked them, says Echo. Man, I love them. I absolutely love them. This is amazing. This is an astonishing collection. I really didn't expect anything, but this is an astonishing. Like I just keep getting lost in it. Because as it's drying, I'm just getting lost in it. Crazy. Oh, that's super cool. I definitely got it. I got it, yeah. We'll chat offline, but I got it, man. Ah. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. So nice. Wow. Like the box is so packed, I can't get it all back in there. I don't even know how this happened. I don't even, like just as much stuff as you could get in here, you got in here. And I appreciate you, bro. I do. I do. Wow. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Hey, Michelle, how are you? Who else is in here speaking? Matthew Gauthier. And Widow Monkey's, of course, been in the building. Wild colors like a night sky, says Lions. Exactly. That is exactly a perfect way to say it. Sapele is what I was making the earring out of today. Oh man, you should saw it. Like it's let me find it. Let me find it again. Let me find it again. It was like it looked this brown while he was carving, and then he dunked it and it turned into that. So beautiful. But it's like a woven piece. Wow. Like a lot of skill and quiet focus over there to be able to do that. I'm trying to jingle these back in, like feels like a challenge to me now, but I'm not successfully doing it. How did you do this? This is like woodworking Jenga. I don't know I want to put them away just yet though. These right here, I definitely want to do something with these right away. Like right away. What could that be? It could be handles for another knife. For a good knife. Tetris for wood. Yeah, it is. Get in there. Get in there. Don't. And then I don't even know how that. What? That's almost as long as the box. Did you fold the wood before you put it in there? Maybe this is foldable lumber. Okay, I got that in there. I got that in there, like so. see. Bam. And this is still with two of the pieces not in there. Because I'm going to leave these out because they're so amazing. Dyed maple. I got to remember that. Man, thank you for taking the time. Thank you for sending this. And I saw the postage on here. So you gotta let me either cash app you that back or I gotta send you something back, fam. I don't know if I can send you something back that I make, because you make stuff out of this better than better than I do. I'll be sending you some crap. By your standards. Look at that. That's alcohol this time, so I think it's a little better. That's amazing. It's so good, I don't want to just fly by night make something. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see what you make. I am too. Ruiz says that would be nice and ASMR favoring. Yeah. Nice scales for a knife, yeah. Yeah, you know what's I'll tell you how bad of a hoarder I am. I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, I gotta sand off probably a third of them to get a thickness that I want, and then I'll be like, oh, I don't want to lose any of it. But I don't have a bandsaw, so I am gonna have to sand them down a little bit. But that's what you want, is the ability to do that. And look at them, nice and textured inside from the bandsaw. So stick them to the knife and pop the epoxy. Man, just knowing that after the sand you're gonna get that. Like, I gotta really think about the blade for this. I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He says I have more. That's what's amazing, is that you do have more. There are many like it, but these are mine. So they have to be they have to be a knife. They have to be a knife. And a beautiful knife. Yeah. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm so excited for that I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna think out what kind of blade I wanna make. I sort of freestyled the first two, and then the third I essentially made it from one of my other favorite pocket knife handles. I just mimicked that whole knife out of this and just made that. But my God, if that was, oh man, come on, that would be dope. That'd be dope. So I'm gonna have to think on this, and I'm gonna put some of this together. Y'all hit that link below. But yeah, I'm gonna think on it. But I'm a fast thinker, so I'll come up with something soon, and I'll be down in this shop figuring it out. In the meantime, y'all can go watch my shorts or rewatch other lives of me doing other stuff. We have a good time on here. And yo, let's give a special shout out to my man Ruiz, who came through in the chat tonight and in no time put me on to a nice, almost a dub spot up there. And this day and age, every penny counts. Which is why, Echo, I'm gonna send you an email so I can get you your postage back at least. And then, when I can figure out something cool enough that I can maybe impress you with, I'm gonna send you something that I make. How much for this knife right here? $7,000. I don't know. Make an offer. Here we have a nice cherry-handled knife, full tang, a pair of brass rods. West does it. Like this was a good enough. I think that I wouldn't mind parting with because I would trust it to be functional in the wild. You know what I'm saying? $2. Let's go. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, we got $2 in the chat. $2 in the chat. We got the chat up to $16. How's the balance on it? Let's see. A little back heavy. A little back heavy. I don't know. Hard to say this way. Let's try it that way. I don't know. But it's super light. It's super light. Weight wise, this is heavier, and that's plastic. This is light. But this is better steel than that. That's for sure. Nice little mallet on your necklace, says Michelle. Thank you. I made that. I got a short. I made that on a live maybe 2 days ago. I got stuff on it already. So I worked on it. I worked with it. I wear this stuff just to check durability and whatnot and make sure stuff lasts before I start selling stuff. But once I know I can kind of trust it out in the wild, I'll do it. What Rui say? Do I have a sheath with it? No, I have to make a sheath. I've never made a sheath before, but I think I'm gonna do it. How many more knives you got made and ready? Oh, I've only got the 3. I've only ever made 3 knives, and I made them all out of the same piece of wood, piece of steel, which was out of a machete that I recovered off the back of my truck. Oh, let me wipe the handle clean. This one I have carved with a lot. It's a little dull because I didn't put the old stuff on it for the next coats. I've just been using it. But that's a handle I made with a blade that I made in a full tang machine right there. Also, Shopperoni pizza. And then we got the El Dundee. Sharp enough to slice your fingers. This one was the one that we built on the live, and it had a grub in it. I made this out of a piece of hickory, out of a branch, out of a tree that fell in my yard. And there was a live grub in there I had to pluck out, and then I patched it, the hole. Interesting story. This is my 20 twin. Dubzilla. 20 twin. Give me the little toot, the little dub, the little twizzle. A pair of Twinkies. Hey, Smallwood Lot, didn't even see you. Yeah. Oh, yo, what's going on, JT? I almost called you JT. I'm a little bit dyslexic. What's good, TJ? Yeah. Leather, I think, is the way I'm going to try to go. I don't think I can make a matching, maybe I could. But I think I'm going to try. I mean, I've never done leather before, so I should try that, right? That'll be the next thing West does it. Because these have been fun enough for me to get decent at it. Really got better with the sharpening with this experience, because none of these had a blade on them. They were all just the metal. Cash out me $50 for that Mike Myers knife I got. This one raw, yeah. Which one? This one? This big old fat. This is the original one. This is my first knife, man. And I put the little. I cut that out of a. This part out of a hinge, a brass door hinge. Leather is amazing to work with. I do know a few things about that. Oh yeah, that's what's up, Flossie. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to ship it. I guess I could. I guess I could do that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's pause. I gotta make some leather. I gotta get some leather. I can get some leather this weekend. Take a crash West course on leather making. I'm sure I can get something put together. How sharp is it? Which one? Oh, that one? I don't know. I've done some carving with it since I've last sharpened it, but let's see how sharp it is now. Let's see. Uh-oh. That wasn't very sharp. Snagging up somewhere on there. Snagging up somewhere on there. Let's see where. Right there. Right there. Now it's sharp everywhere, but it's snagging up right there on that place on that blade. See what I'm saying? But it's sharp. Sharp everywhere. But it's snagging up. I'll polish it up. I'll polish it up. Make sure I don't got no burr on it. It's sharp somewhere. I was humming Andy Griffin. You know, I grew up 45 minutes away from Mayberry. Mayberry, North Carolina. That's where the Andy Griffith show was from. Wasn't that far away from me as a kid. The Andy Griffith Show. Oh, I went straight to the Beverly Hillbillies. Sharp somewhere. Just gotta find it. Just gotta find a sharp space. It's pokey, obviously. Check out the Tandy Leathers, the one if you have one close. I don't. I have a Hobby Lobby, and they have leather stuff there. I don't know if the variety and stuff is great, but I can check it. Oh, the Monsters was hilarious, yo. The Monsters were hilarious. That was a funny show. That was a funny show. I'm still admiring this wood. I'm gonna keep spraying it. Y'all gonna keep watching me do it. This is amazing. This is amazing. All right, Ruiz. I'll tell you what. I'll do that deal because it'll make me make another knife. But I'll sharpen it up for you. I think I got your email, so I'll chat with you about it offline. Oh, but yo, I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna go research right now all the things that I need to do um, to pick a good shape for this. I think I want to when I make this, and it's gonna be mine. So I think I want a carving knife, a good carving knife, and this will be a flex. You know what I mean? Nice little carving knife. I don't have the railroad spikes, but plenty of mower and edger blades. Have I been there to Mayberry? I went as a kid. I don't remember it very much, but I remember it was a place you could go through, and it was, it was of course beyond when the show was going on, but yeah, you know, it was 70s, 80s, you know what I'm saying? And North Carolina is about 30, 40 years behind in certain aspects. So it wasn't a town you want to go through before the sun went down. Drove by Mayberry the other day. Next time though, I'm going. Oh yeah, you totally should. An oven made out of cinder block. I, you know what? I don't know if that's what you're talking about, or a man-made Dutch oven. I definitely am can make. I've made fireplaces. I've made fire pits. I've made outdoor fireplaces. So I feel pretty confident that I can make, get some fire bricks and make something that I can actually fire stuff in. What I'm concerned about mostly is that my shop is in my home, like downstairs even. And I don't know if I want but so much fire down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm sort of a rookie when it comes to I am like a complete novice when it comes to blacksmithing. I've never done it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to burn my family down. Most of this other stuff is more like, I put my own eyes out. You know what I mean? I was tell the small West because he was asking the way to make. Yeah, it's the best way to make a knife. To be able to heat it up. But I've also seen it done with just a torch and a few um, fireplace fire blocks, and I can do that. I definitely can do that. I went a few years back to eat at Snappy's. Ooh, like Denton, says Michelle. I ain't been. I don't go to North Carolina all that often. I got a lot of family still there. And I got some property there, but I don't go all that often. Like maybe once a year. But when I go, I just usually visit my peeps. I don't really go sightsee nothing. Obsidian mineral is sharp AF. The small. Look it up. Okay. But this is what I got coming. I'm gonna figure out what kind of blade I want. Old man stretch. And I got some videos coming out soon. Anyway, thanks for joining me, everybody who did and hung out with me. This was nice. It was like a whole little friends group, and it was like all people I knew speaking to me and hanging out with us. And definitely, if you don't already follow Eco down here in the thing, click on that, go see him, and join, like, subscribe, all of the things. Cause it's dope. Some dope stuff. So y'all do that. Smallwood Lot. Pat says heating is not my issue. I generally have hot coals at the fireplace or the grill to make them hotter. Just needs a little air. That's true. That's true. I think it's a measurable heat that I mostly keep hearing. But I think you can measure it by color too. But then people are like, all right, and then you put it in the oven for another 2 hours, 200 degrees or something like that. But I'll look into it. I'll try not to do nothing dumb so that when I show y'all, I'll be showing you something worth looking at, or at least a technique that's been, viable. I seen something the other day about putting linseed oil on your knives. Anyone done this? Um, I accidentally got boiled linseed oil on this one. It didn't seem to do anything bad. But when I was doing this one, it got a little bit extra and got on the blade, and then I just wiped it with it, and I was like, oh, shiny. Apparently, it's what they used in the old days. Okay. I get to ATL a lot to see my sister, says Michelle. Oh, I did forget you have family here. Yeah, that's what's up. That's a good time. Atlanta's a great place to visit. Come hang out with your peoples, because it's a quiet, big city. It's a quiet city. Apparently, they used to, yeah, yeah. Even in the traffic, even traffic here is quiet traffic. It's like not New York blowing the horn traffic. It's not L.A. screaming out the window traffic. It's just traffic. That one right there, West, would break a river too, my friend. What's that? This thing? Yikes. Internally, I've been to Savannah. Says Smallwood Lot. Savannah's nice. Savannah's very touristy. Savannah's like one of those where you can find a lot of great places to eat in Savannah. I used to go to ATL every weekend almost. Flossie. It is a party city back then. Louise said, "Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a place to be." Like, I came in high, I decided I was going to come here early high school. And, oh, I never fished in Savannah. That would be good. But yeah, that seafood is crazy over there. I never fished there, though. What do they fish? Where is it? So this is saltwater water fishing, you thinking, in Savannah? I don't know. Because I've never fished in Savannah or saltwater. I'm like brim and bass. I have family all over, says Michelle. That's what's up. I got a fairly big family, but they are spread out. I got some folks in DC. I got some folks in North Carolina, of course. I got some folks in Baltimore. I got some folks in San Fran, some folks in LA, Pittsburgh. I've been to all the continental states before and been to Mexico and Canada. My niece went to Spelman. Oh, that's what's up. We got a lot of people down here go to those HBCUs. That was the attraction of Atlanta for me, the HBCUs. Spike Lee, uh, do the right thing. I've been in all the continents. I've been in LA. I'm in LA. I've been to California a bunch of times. I've been to Florida a bunch of times. South Carolina a handful of times. North Carolina a bunch. Um, and a bunch of times to DC and Virginia type, Baltimore area. This is a little bit magnetized, or these chips are magnetized from sticking to my magnet over here on the side. Trying to get it all off. All the shrapnel. I was in Columbus, Georgia, begin in bit at Fort Benning, and they gave us. Oh, I lost that one. And they gave us a pass for the weekend, and that's how I know about Savannah. Savannah's a fun place, and I've been down the Choptank River. Please excuse the spelling. What is that? What Choctaw? I'm not sure. The Anawiki is in my backyard, or runs through my backyard. Most of my family's in the UK. Really? Most of them in the UK, and your sisters in Atlanta. Did your family migrate to the UK, or did your family migrate from the UK? Those of you that are here and those of you that are there. Tap it to a screwdriver, it'll break the magnetic field. Okay, good, good info. I think I heard that somewhere, but I thought it was just jarring it in general. A screwdriver, bam, bust your magnetic field wide open. There we go. unmagnetized. Amazing. My sister went to Kennesaw. My daughter is going to Kennesaw. Kennesaw State. Whoop, whoop. Hey, hey, gotta go movie night. All right, Eco. Good stuff. I'm gonna go too. Oddly enough, also have movie night. Because my daughter's in town and we're gonna hang out with them. And I'm gonna see y'all on the flip side, but I had to represent this. Scoob Dooby, you missed the doozy. Look at what we were doing today. Click that link below if you want to see the guy who sent this to me. But, whoa, like freaking magic. This is wood, Scoob. This is wood, family. This video looks so fake. What do they call it? AI? Yes. This is fake. Isn't this amazing? Got it from Eco. Free stuff. It was donated to me. I'm in my knife making phase, and these blanks were donated to me from Echo Woodcrafts. Link below if you want to check them out. But we're going to do some amazing stuff with these and the others that I got, and I'm going to just think of stuff. My wife has great ideas. I'm going to ask her, really. Yeah. Yes, this is wood, School. This is wood. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. I got a whole box of magic over here. I don't even Scoop Dooby. Whole box of magic. Look at that, right? We're seeing this grain and this texture, right? You're seeing this, right? Something beautiful is gonna come of that. For sure. Oh, because you just showed up, I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna just do it again because really, dyed yellow cedar. This is hand dyed, right? This is what it looks like right here, right? Right? This is what it's gonna look like with a finish on it. This is wood. This is wood. This is wood. I'm going to carve into it, and it's going to be like that all the way through. It's crazy. Need some freshly harvested cherry burrow root ball for handles. I got this. It's amazing stuff. This is what's going to be my next handles. This right here. For sure. For sure. And then, oh, like all of this is crazy. This is crazy. I got a whole box of stuff. School. I'm over here saying, wow, I can't even type right. It's crazy, right? Like as I'm pulling them out a little bit earlier when I first opened this box, I'm just like, oh, this is nuts. I didn't even open, I cut it open and then I just kept my eyes off and kept it shut until I got the live going. And wow, look at this, look at it, look right. Wood. Oh, that's so beautiful. I may do something. I may make something for my wife out of that. Like that's amazing. That's just it's like you don't expect to see that. I don't know. Yeah, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Thank you to everybody that came out and looked at this cool stuff with me. When I think of something worthy of it, and I have a knife design worthy of it, these handles, I'm gonna make some, and I'm gonna make those knives. But y'all are gonna watch if you want to, but I'm gonna do it right here. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. 100%. Everybody that even touches that screen for me is um, it warms my heart, and I appreciate it. Special shout out to Ruiz and Eco Woodcrafts, great friends of the channel, and I really, really appreciate it. Scoop says, "Oh, it's definitely amazing. It is. It is." Smallwood Lot says, "I'm gonna have to find some of that for myself. Be careful. Some of that wood might be quite toxic. I'll definitely look into that, and I'll definitely be careful. I'm gonna mask up usually anyway. But you know who know? Eco Woodcrafts, because that's where it came from. Good stuff. All right, I'm gonna go. Dennis Rowland, I love your content, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you slid in under the, like Tom Cruise slide underneath the door while they closing it out. And you got that in because I definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Smallwood Lot says Whiskers defeats Mask. Oh, I have to think about a second option. But I got a pretty good one that'll cover the whole joint. But we'll talk about it. Y'all have been great. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. And I appreciate you saying what you said, Dennis. And everybody else, Wes does it. Y'all can't too. Peace.